Hello and welcome to a new review. Today we're going to be doing a review of Yogi's Great Escape for the Commodore 64.
Gotta love this classic C64 intro. Hanna-Barbera, Yogi Bear's Great Escape.
This game was sold for the old Commodore 64 computer and was only sold in Britain. Starring the character.
He's definitely a core cartoon character, and this game actually does look very good. So we're gonna show you this game. Again, this is a Commodore 64 game. It was sold in Britain, and it was also sold in some European countries as well.
There's going to be more of a long play than a review. So in this game, you play as Yogi Bear, and the objective of the game is to get to the end of each level. The game has pretty good graphics for the Commodore 64 of that era, in the very same vein as games like Tintin on the Moon or Garfield in the Big Fat Hairy Deal.
Very true. This is one of those licensed character games for Commodore 64 that is pretty hard to find, and was only sold as a cassette tape in the United Kingdom.
Similar to Postman Pat, Yogi Bear is a second main mascot of the Commodore 64 computer in Britain, being the main character to sell his license off to get various tape games.
That is actually very true. They're like the two most common ones. Like the mascots of the company.
In the game, you play as Yogi, who is the owner of alternative software. The game is simple. You just have to...
Yeah, you have to save Handicap.
It was surprisingly based on a movie, who also came out the same year.
I'd say Yogi's the only other talking animal character besides Monty Mo to live up to the Commodore's name of a mascotee. And this game was also released with the ZX Spectrum and the Amstrad CPC computers, as well as the Amiga and I believe even the Atari ST.
However, this isn't Yogi's first time on computers. Yogi also received a game called Yogi Bear, which is a game where you have to save Boo Boo. Another game, the sequel to this, Yogi Bear and the Greed Monster, stars characters like Yogi and Snagglepuss on an adventure.
And oh, that really wasn't too good of a Yogi jump, Ranger.
High-tech software made sure that all of their budget games were cheap, easy to afford, with basic gameplay, QB graphics, easy to afford for kids.
In a way...
While none of the games pushed the Commodore 64 to their limits, they were easy to get. At the time, that's all that matters.
Personally, I do prefer these games over the old American floppy games, though, that really weren't as good. The graphics seem to improve over time. As you can see, the Yogi sprite looks pretty much perfect. High-Tech certainly knew what they were doing.
The game was created by David A. Palmer, a British game creator who created a lot of different games, including Adamant, Rough and Ready, and of course, Yogi's Great Escape, which I'm playing now.
The game is literally a complete ranger.
No kidding, we're playing Yogi Bear here.
Hey, don't you try to steal my picnic basket!
While one thing you notice is the very basic gameplay that shows how all C64 platformers were like at the time. Of course, if you're a fan of a game like Mick Kids, you're looking at the console ports, which were much later in the C64 era.
If you like any of our gaming videos or find our commentary funny, please subscribe to the channel. Every subscription is much appreciated.
I'm on the next level, which is a swamp. This level always kind of aggravated me. The game doesn't really describe itself, and the ghosts are just plain annoying. One thing I'd like to say is that this game definitely sparked interest to me. When I first got my first cassette copy of this game, I remember putting it in my Commodore 64, I remember it loading and not really understanding because I didn't understand the British concept at the time. I remember when I got the game, I thought it was pretty interesting. All the games came in very tiny cases. Kid could easily loot his small Yogi case.
That's very true. I mean, it certainly wasn't like how the NES was, or gaming here was at all.
As you can tell, this is very different. Nobody would really understand what I'm doing right now, and to be honest, I still don't understand it. But I guess people consider some of these games fun. As you can see, when Yogi Bear is put into power colors, the color in this game is perfect. There's definitely a really nice, good look at this.
Because this is one of the few games that happens to seem to have some kind of region lock when you do play it.
Yogi Bear was not intended for the American audience, and he's not afraid to show it either.
We've already seen this run on our rear Commodore. It flashes, you can't even see the colors, but it's still really nice.
Well, Yogi
just walked and died. I literally just saw like Yogi, I'm walking and like, oh, whatever.
As you notice, a lot of these games are very interesting. It was a different time in the world where British software was big.
Cheerio, it's me, Postman Pat. I would like to have a Commodore 64 for breakfast.
Hey, Pat!
Hey, Yogi. Commodore 64 is my favorite thing in the whole world.
Of course it is. Hey! Yogi Bear and Postman Pat were the two lead sponsors and traders of the Commodore 64 computer. In Britain, even though the computer was created in America, Yogi Bear and Postman Pat used to be in commercial saying bye together, and they were the two creators. What a slap in the face to the original American creators. But at the time, alternative software didn't care.
Unlike games that came in big cases, Yogi and Pat dominated the market.
With the tiny cases that were
every one of them, and in fact, sometimes they costed nothing. I believe they even gave them away for free at times. You even get them at someone even said you could get them at drugstores.
Yeah, this is a creepy thought.
It's actually funny the amount of Yogis and Pats that happen to be on eBay UK compared to other games.
Yogi and Pat are very common and easy to acquire. If you're a British person who's recently obtained a Commodore 64, you should go to your local thrift market and get Yogi and Pat for a fun, easy game to play at night. This is the last level in the game, which varies different from all the other levels. In this level, Yogi Bear has to...
So, yeah, we're going to beat this for all you guys. You're going to see... This is probably my personal opinion, the best video of this game on YouTube, because not only does it have the whole game, it also has funny commentary, which the other videos don't have.
Again, what I was trying to say was, this level is the last level in the game. Unlike all the other levels, it changed from a platformer to fly.
It's actually really nice, honestly. It's cool to see those old graphics and think about what could have happened if 8-bit computers really did dominate the world. And we did have more games like this. So let's keep going, Yogi, because we still have some time left on this clock. I want to see you win.
And yes, if you're wondering, I did cheat. I used unlimited time and unlimited lives.
But we've already beat this game without cheating, so it's not like we're...
the first time I beat it.
Yeah, so it's not like we're sore losers. We're making a video.
That was close when my first tape copy broke, which sucked.
Yeah, we're making a video, so like we didn't mean to cheat. Like
when I actually beat it, I just decided to put my tape in, like so in 12 o'clock at night.
We beat tons of beat 'em and stuff like this, so we're really not lying when we say we've completed this without the cheats. It just has to do with the timing and everything, and we're trying to get enough videos into this channel, so yeah.
And the game is completed. Congratulations!
Cheerio.